You can't beat Shaolin Monks. Why monks are superhumans? Have you ever listened about humans carrying the ability to change their body temperature, gliding in the air, and doing all the things which tend us to call them the superhumans? Well, if you haven't, here's the chance. In this video, we will reveal how Shaolin monks do something unbelievable which separates them from normal human beings. Let's start unveiling the secrets. Where they come from, a brief history. Before we talk about their extreme abilities, let me first reveal their brief history. It is said that a Buddhist named Bodhidharma came from India to China, where he expressed the desire to admit to the Shaolin Temple, but the abbot of the day, Fang Chang, refused. It is also claimed that he climbed mountains and meditated there for 9 years, where he also exercised to keep himself fit. After Fang Chang allowed him to enter the Shaolin Temple, he found many other monks unfit. To make them agile and fit, he introduced a set of the best exercises. At that time, martial arts had already been introduced in China. These martial arts combined with Bodhidharma exercises to form Shaolin Kung Fu, followed by Shaolin Monks. It is not confirmed that how much this Bodhidharma's story is authentic, but it is true that in ancient times, people traveled between China and India. Shaolin Monks, the Superhumans. Can you believe that human beings exist on this earth who can fight for 10 hours without blinking their eyelids? We're talking about the Super Shaolin Monks. During their meditation, they are also able to glide 2.5 feet in the air. One thing I would like to make clear is that the way they levitate is not something that you can call spiritual power. It's all about a complex relationship between weight and mass. They collide their heads to make their skull eternal strength. They run down the stairs on their hands and feet, and they don't tire while doing this for hours. Also, Shaolin monks carry the power to convert rocks into small cubes. That's weird, isn't it? According to research conducted at Harvard University, an incredible transformation took place in their brains during the meditation, which in turn makes them superhumans. They can also dry wet sheets. Harvard University research also revealed that after a lot of meditation, they get the mental power to dry wet sheets using their minds. Before revealing more secrets, you'll be surprised to know that these Himalayan monks carry the ability to raise the temperature of their body to an extent which makes them able to dry wet sheets swathed around their cold and wet body. It is also important to know that only a few of them hold this ability, which is very rare among them. This meditation is especially practiced in Chinese provinces like Qinghai and Sichuan, and a small number of monasteries can practice this exercise. Research also disclosed that during meditation they become able to increase the pressure of their toe and finger. Sometimes they climb high to the peak of the Himalayas where they spend a lot of time. Another unbelievable thing is that the temperature at the place is below the freezing point, and during winter nights, the temperature drops to the point where a human can't live alive even for some minutes, but Shaolin monks survive. What greater miracle could there be than for these monks to return alive and well? Even their clothes remain unharmed during this freezing temperature. Among these, some monks use the techniques or the meditation practices named forceful breath and gentle breath to keep themselves warm. Here, the forceful breath increases the body temperature, while the latter maintains the body's heat. Some throw needles through rocks. Have you ever seen a man throwing a needle that passes through a glass sheet and bursting a balloon placed on the other side? It sounds unimaginable, but Shaolin monks have also made this possible by their strict exercises. While doing this, they don't even allow the glass to crack except for a tiny hole. It doesn't look possible until a monk makes it possible to burst the balloon by pinching a needle after passing through a glass sheet. The logic behind this magical act is that a monk has to fling a needle in a way that its point strikes the glass with high speed. It should be clear that the thickness of the glass is also an important factor that can affect this activity. It is mostly tried with a car windshield. For the highly trained monks, it is very easy to place a hole in the 1/8 thick inch glass. It is not as easy as it sounds, but an extremely difficult process to accomplish. They can withstand extremely sharp objects. An ordinary human being can injure himself while cracking a glass, but when we talk about these superhumans, the monks, they possess the ability to resist extremely sharp objects. They train their bodies to withstand even a drill machine. They remain unharmed while deforming a hard thing like an iron bar. Here an important question arises as to how they can cope with such pain. The answer is that these Shaolin monks are admitted to the monastery at the age of 3. They spent a lot of their time while they're doing extremely hard and physical mental training. Through this utmost meditation, they learn how to deal with energy force. During their meditation, they also breathe through their lower abdomen, which turns their body into armor. After they become successful in this training, they can easily resist even a highly sharp object or a mighty blow. Still, you're thinking of beating or fighting Shaolin monks? You better not. The inner peace and calmness are their other abilities, which keeps them away from depression and physical sickness. They are also aware of the Qigong technique, which makes them able to ward off injuries. Meditation helps them to get rid of the physical and mental pains. They use deep breathing and relaxation to battle discomfort. All these astonishing abilities are a result of their extensive and hard training. They love to devote their whole life to make their meditation perfect and highly effective. When it comes to achieving impossible things, they train their minds in a way that makes them able to do all that seems impossible and extraordinary for an ordinary man. If we talk about the unique training, then the practices done by these monks are the best example of it, which makes them strong from the inside. So how would you rate the extreme qualities of these superhumans, and which of their skills amazed you the most? Make sure to mention your thoughts in the comments section and subscribe to our channel to receive notifications of our latest videos. Till then, it's goodbye.